Hey, what's going on, real estate investors? This is Aaron Nelson. I'm the founder and lead real estate agent for White Coat RE. We're a real estate company that helps homeowners and investors buy and sell real estate in the greater Seattle-Tacoma area. And look, I know that we've all been getting hit with a ton of headlines lately about topics like inflation or whether rising interest rates are going to cause the housing market to crash. And I know that I've been getting asked by a whole lot of people, is now the right time to buy, or are you better off waiting for a couple of years? So I just wanted to take a few minutes and share a perspective that David Green, the host of the Bigger Pockets podcast, shared with us about a month ago at BPCon down in San Diego, California. And you see, right now in the market, experienced investors like myself and like David, we're both pretty excited about this market. We've actually acquired multiple properties in the last year. Now, look, that doesn't mean that we're running out and we're just going and buying any deal that we can find. We're strategically acquiring properties that fit our buying criteria, because rather than getting paralyzed by headlines that are meant to invoke fear, we've zoomed out and we're actually looking at the bigger picture with what's going on right now in the economy and in the housing market. And there's four things that I really want you guys to keep in mind, okay? So number one is supply and demand. Now look, inflation and rising interest rates have not changed the fact that there's still a massive housing shortage right now in the United States. In fact, it could even make things worse. October data from the United States Census Bureau actually shows that there's been about an 8% year-over-year reduction in home starts, which could worsen a housing deficit that was already estimated somewhere between 4 to 6 million homes, depending on which source you're reading. Basic economics tells us that when demand outpaces supply, price tends to increase over the long term. So that's reason number one. Reason number two, history tells us that home prices increase over time. Take a look at the Case-Shiller Index, which tracks national home prices over the last 35 years. Go ahead and pick out any 12-year time period and compare. Home prices have gone up. Yes, even between 2006 and the 2018, when we faced the Great Recession of 2008, where we were actually oversupplied by about 1 million plus housing units. And again, as we just talked about, that's a very different situation than we're in now. Also, back in 2008, there were a lot of people who were on adjustable rate mortgages, whereas today, there's a whole lot of people who are actually on fixed rate mortgages. So again, take a look at the data and zoom out and ask yourself, if you buy now, do you really think that your home or investment property is going to be worth more or less in 10, 15, 20 years down the line? History would seem to be pretty clear and would seem to indicate that that is going to be worth a whole lot more than it is today. Number three, history also tells us that rents increase over time. Now this is for all my buy and hold investors and house hackers. Take a look at the national data on rents from iProperty Management, which tracks median rent prices since 1940. Pick any 5-year time period and compare, and the chart clearly shows that rents go up over time, and pretty significantly. So again, zoom out and ask yourself, do you think that the rent at your duplex, triplex, or fourplex is going to be higher or lower than it is today in 5, 10, or 15 years from now? Now look, we all obviously know that there's no such thing as a national housing market, right? Real estate's a local game. But even though we're looking at nation-level data, you'll notice the same sort of trends in most desirable local housing markets. So again, go back, check your local data, talk with an experienced agent in your area, and then make your decision based on that information. Number four, right now in the market, there's a whole lot less competition. The past 2 years have been a red-hot seller's market. Homes would go under contract in less than a week, and buyers would be competing against 5, 10, maybe even 20 other offers. They had very little room to negotiate, and there wasn't a whole lot of things that you could do other than just submit your highest and best offer and pray. Heck, there was even a viral rap video that so comically and accurately captured the housing market that it went viral and was trending for weeks on end. So again, let me ask you this. Would you rather buy in a market where you have to compete with 5, 10, 20 other offers, escalate your offer $50,000 above list price and waive all your contingencies to even have a shot at getting under contract? Or would you rather buy in a more balanced market where you can hire a skilled agent to help you identify the right property, leverage his or her knowledge, track record, and experience to help you negotiate the best deal, and then go out and find the right property? Look, I know which one I would choose. I don't know about you. But in conclusion, guys, if you guys are ready to take the next step in your real estate journey, email me and let's get started. You can also go to our website, www.whitecoatre.com, to find more information. Look, as the old saying goes, don't wait to buy real estate, buy real estate and wait. Thanks so much for watching. I hope we have the opportunity to talk soon.